Simon & Schuster Audio presents How's Your Faith? An Unlikely Spiritual Journey by David Gregory. Read by the author.
For Beth, my inspiration, my love, my life. How's your faith? Prologue. The journey to strengthen my faith started a little over 10 years ago, when I began feeling a spiritual longing, a desire that stemmed mostly from a sense of deep gratitude for my life, my marriage, my children, and my career. I realized that I felt vulnerable and that I didn't want to screw it up. I also started wondering what else was expected of me, how I could grow as a person. I wanted to be better. For most of my life, faith was not part of my vocabulary. For a long time, the big questions in my life were about my career. How could I develop into a credible television journalist? When would I land a network job? Would I have what it took to be an anchor of a major news program? I was young, ambitious, and determined. The plan came together even better than I'd imagined. I realized many of my goals. But somewhere along the way, I learned that there was more to do, larger goals to meet. I was inspired to explore my spirituality more seriously by my wife, as we set out to raise a family with strong religious values. When we started thinking about how God would be part of our family life, I realized that I needed to take a deeper look at my own beliefs. And once I started asking myself big questions like, how do you find a sense of meaning and purpose in life, I concluded that I would find answers only in the search for God. That's what this book is. It's me turning my journalistic curiosity toward the biggest issues of all. Issues like what we're doing here. It's me asking tough questions of some of today's most thoughtful faith leaders, and of myself. Questions like, who is it that I want to be? And how can I best get there? And how do I stay on the path even when I fail? This is far from a religious how-to. Rather, it's an exploration into what's possible through faith, even if I keep falling short. As my wife Beth and I talked about having children, we confronted serious questions about the role of faith in our lives, like many couples do when they start thinking about having kids.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?